Well, good morning to you, Betty. Since yesterday, information as to the whereabouts of David Ndii have been scanty, but as of now, we understand he is here at the CID headquarters on Kiambu Road. Remember, he was arrested yesterday at the Leopard Beach Resort in Diani. We understand he was driven from Mombasa to Nairobi overnight and that he is here. Several of his lawyers are already here, but they have not been allowed inside the car behind me, the black car behind me. Several lawyers, Siaya Senator James Orengo is in that car. Edwin Sifuna is there as well as Norman Magaya. We don't know yet why they are being kept outside. They've been here for about 20 minutes. We'll wait and see. Finally, they will be allowed in, but we understand that he will be interrogated. The issue is perhaps he will not, the officers will not start interrogating him until he is in the presence of his lawyers. So maybe the interrogation has not started yet. We cannot confirm whether it has started, but we are informed that he is here after being driven overnight here. The police yet to indicate why they are holding him, but we understand at the hotel in Diani, the police in their search warrant were looking for a laptop as well as other literature. They did not manage to find that. So the reasons as to why they are still holding him remaining unclear. But word is that he is being held, interrogated over incitement. He is a NASA strategist. Only last week he was named as the head of a 7-man team that will be overseeing the implementation of the People's Assembly. He has also been a severe or harsh critic of the Jubilee administration. This coming just 1 week after Uhuru Kenyatta was sworn in, and also amid plans to swear in NASA leader Uhuru Kenyatta on the 12th of this month. So during the day we'll be expecting to have more information as to why he was arrested, as to why he's being held or interrogated. Remember, according to the law, the police cannot hold him for more than 24 hours without producing him in court. That 24 hours will lapse later on this evening, about 10 in the evening. That is when he was, police got to the Leopard Beach Resort in Diani. So we'll wait and see whether they will be releasing him, whether they will go to court to ask for more time if they will not have finished interrogating him. But he cannot be held for more than 24 hours. So if the police will not have found anything to charge him with, they will have the option of arresting him or going to court to ask for more time to hold him. As I mentioned, his lawyers yet to be allowed in. They have not spoken to us yet. They are saying they also have no information yet, so they cannot speak to us until they get into the CID headquarters where he's being held at the Diani resort, Leopard Beach Resort. He was in the presence of his wife. About 4 officers then searched his room, accompanied by the Leopard Beach Resort's head of security. But as I mentioned, they were not able to find anything. So Betty will just camp here until we can find out what is going on, why he was arrested, why he's being held, and if there are any charges that the police are intending to prefer against him. Betty.
All right, Rita, and I'm sure you meant NASA leader Raila Odinga there. But Rita, before I let you go, earlier I spoke to our colleague Tobias Chanji, who mentioned that the charge could be over incitement, like you mentioned. Is this on social media? Because he's also very strong on, the kind of tweets that David Ndii has. Really, like you mentioned, a harsh critic of the government. So really, is it incitement on social media, or what exactly is it? Is it clear yet?
It is not clear yet, but as you mentioned, there may be on social media. The tweets that he puts on Twitter, and as I mentioned, they were looking for some literature. We don't know yet whether they were speeches, whether it is anything he has written, whether it is information that perhaps he comes up with and transfers to those who will be implementing the People's Assembly. We can only wait to have that confirmation. Perhaps if he will be released today, we can have a word with him, hear exactly what he has gone through since last night and what the police were exactly looking for. That laptop that they were looking for yesterday in the search warrant, that piece of literature, we don't know yet what it is, but he might be able to give us some more information, as well as the lawyers, even if he's not released today. If the lawyers get access to him. Perhaps when they come out, we'll also be able to talk to them. I mentioned James Orengo, Edwin Sifuna, Norman Magaya. They are in the car behind me. They also don't know why they are not being allowed in just yet. We'll wait maybe in the next few minutes or hours they will have access to their client inside the CID headquarters. Betty.
All right, Rita Snina there reporting from the CID headquarters. Like she mentioned there, it is confirmed that David Ndii is being held there. Remember that up until this morning, it was not clear where his whereabouts were, but right now he is at the CID headquarters.